A long time ago, in the land of Moab, there lived a gentle woman named Ruth. Her life had its share of sorrow, her husband had died, and she was left with her mother-in-law Naomi and her sister-in-law Orpah. All three women had lost their husbands, and their home felt quiet and full of tears. One day, Naomi looked at Ruth and Orpah and said, "My daughters, I love you both dearly, but I have no more sons, no more home here. Return to your families, start fresh lives, and may God bless you." The three women wept and hugged each other. Orpah kissed Naomi goodbye and slowly walked away, returning to her people and the land of Moab. But Ruth stayed. She held Naomi's hand tightly and said something that would echo through history. "Do not ask me to leave you. Where you go, I will go. Where you live, I will live. Your people shall be my people, and your God shall be my God." Naomi saw Ruth's heart, full of love, courage, and faith, and together the two women journeyed to the land of Israel. Ruth left behind everything she knew, her homeland, her family, and her past, to walk into a new life, one guided by the teachings of the one true God, the God of Israel. She began to learn the sacred traditions of Naomi's people, to keep Shabbat, to honor the Torah, and to live with kindness and devotion. When they arrived in Bethlehem, Ruth worked hard to provide for Naomi. She gathered leftover grain in the fields from morning until night. Her kindness, her humility, and her strength began to shine. And that's when Boaz, a noble and generous man, noticed her. He asked his workers, "Who is that young woman working so diligently?" And they answered, "That's Ruth, who came from Moab with Naomi. She's been working all day, asking for nothing." Boaz was impressed. He went to Ruth and said, "I've heard of your kindness to Naomi. May the God of Israel reward you richly. Stay in my fields and you will be safe and cared for." Ruth bowed with gratitude. From that day on, Boaz treated her with great respect and care. In time, the two fell in love and were married, bringing joy back to Naomi's heart. Soon, Ruth gave birth to a baby boy, Obed. Obed grew up and became the father of Jesse. And Jesse became the father of David. Yes, that David, the young shepherd who would one day face the mighty giant Goliath in battle. And here's something truly amazing. According to Jewish tradition, Goliath was a descendant of Orpah, Ruth's sister-in-law, who had returned to Moab. The two women had walked different paths. Ruth chose faith and joined the people of Israel. Orpah turned back and walked away. Years later, their great-grandsons would meet on the battlefield, one a giant warrior, the other a boy with a sling and a strong heart. And David, the great-grandson of Ruth, would be victorious. Because of Ruth's courage and loyalty, she became the great-grandmother of Israel's most beloved king, King David. Through her, the royal family of Israel began. Her choice to stay with Naomi and follow the path of God changed the world forever. Her story teaches us something powerful. One act of kindness, one moment of faith, one brave yes to the right path can shape the future of a nation. Ruth's legacy still lives on, reminding us that no matter where we come from, when we choose love, loyalty, and truth, we become part of something greater.